Hey guys, it's Mallory back. Today we have another ITGS video and we're going to talk about the chapter 10, which is education. And we're specifically going to talk about hardware technologies. So there's a lot of different hardware technologies that have been adapted into education fields in the past decade or so. And we're going to talk about the specific examples of these and how they're adapted into the classrooms. One of the main things that have become prevalent in most schools in the nation is interactive whiteboards. So an interactive whiteboard, or IWB as it's abbreviated, is a large interactive display that connects to a computer. A projector projects the computer's desktop onto the board surface where the users control the computer using a pen, finger, or stylus, or other devices. The board is typically mounted on a wall or a floor stand. They're used in a variety of settings, including classrooms and all levels of education, and even in corporate marketing and other broadcasting studios, other things like that. So the interactive whiteboard industry was expected to reach US $1 billion sales worldwide by 2008. And now 1 in every 7 classrooms in the world is expected or has a whiteboard in a 2011 survey. So there's a lot of uses for the interactive whiteboards, and they include running software that is loaded onto the connected PC, such as web browsers or proprietary software used in the classroom. So it's really interactive and provides a good other way of learning opposed to the traditional textbooks. It can also capture and save notes written on the whiteboard in the connected PC. Has graphic tablets which can be used and connected to the whiteboard, so a teacher can be in the back of the classroom writing while the notes are being displayed in the front of the classroom. And it uses another type of software called OCR, which is software used to translate cursive writing on graphic tablets into text. So that can really help for fast and easy use of the teacher to write fast using cursive and then translate it on the board for the students to be able to easily read in traditional. The interactive whiteboards are becoming very advanced lately, and now they're being adapted for specific use in different subjects. They're being adapted through the software that they use. Specifically in physics, math, and English, we see a big dichotomy on the different software that needs to be used. Well, of course, in physics and math, we would see a need for graphing materials, graphics to be displayed, and in English, we would see more annotating of notes, highlighting, and stuff like that. So specifically designed interactive whiteboard applications are available for specific subjects. A physics lesson might involve a circuit diagramming program, which allows circuit components to be created by dragging icons across the board. And then a math teacher could use the software which presents problems on the screen and allows the students to enter their answers. And there's a lot of different methods that have been adopted that can use ways of entering the answers that the students select. English teachers can also use electronic versions of text which allow them to be highlighted, annotated, and saved for later use. And even Through these uses, interactive whiteboards can provide fun lessons for younger students. We see at younger age groups that there's a lot of fun, interactive, but educational at the same time games. So they're very adaptable. There are a few downfalls that they are very expensive. The cost is for middle range is about $700 each. So this often prohibits different classrooms from buying them, but they are becoming more and more prevalent. In 2013, we're seeing widespread adoption of active boards, smart boards, and new technologies developing. The surface of the board can be relatively damaged very easily, so that needs to be taken into consideration of how people can handle this, the hardware. So just to reiterate, some of the benefits and disadvantages are the cost. They're very expensive, but in the end, we do see that maybe the benefits do outweigh the costs. The interactive learning can really help boost students' attention span in the classroom, and they can learn a lot better through it. So just depending on the situation.